This briefing provides a look at community support for Mountain Home Air Force Base and the impressive formal training opportunities available for the United States Air Force F-35 Joint Strike Fighter aircraft. Strong military values, opportunity for current and future growth, the absence of environmental and encroachment issues all say Mountain Home Air Force Base is a logical training location for the F-35. Located 10 miles south of Mountain Home, Idaho, with ample room for growth, our training range complex has recently expanded and future plans are on track for increased training airspace. Mountain Home Air Force Base provides over 5.6 million acres of military operating airspace located in Idaho, Oregon, and Nevada. The range complex airspace expansion schedule will bring military operating airspace up to 7 million acres. The nearby Saddle military operating airspace is used by our pilots as a staging area for wargaming and provides an additional 2 million acres. It is clear Mountain Home Air Force Base is an important national training asset. The Mountain Home Range Complex accommodates numerous weapon systems for training. Foreign friends and allies train at Mountain Home Air Force Base. For example, Germany, the United Kingdom, and Israel routinely send fighters, maintenance personnel, and wing support groups for joint force training. In 2009, the Republic of Singapore Air Force will stand up a formal training squadron of F-15Gs, that nation's most advanced fighter aircraft. In addition to the enormous size of the range complex, no federal airways interfere with training. With over 330 days of VFR per year in unrestricted airspace with 30 electronic threat emitter positions provides a realistic battlefield for modern, realistic training. Training scenarios include air-to-air supersonic engagements over high-rolling deserts, mountains, and deep fissure canyons, providing pilots and coalition partners with unmatched realism experienced today and over future battlefields. The infrastructure of Mountain Home Air Force Base ranks with the best in the United States. The base recently added 910 new housing units, and 480 more are planned for the 10-year housing privatization program. Mountain Home recently completed a $29 million renovation of its 13,500-foot runway, with expansion available for a second runway. It is also home to one of the largest ramps in the Air Combat Command, capable of holding 220 aircraft. The current ramp offers pilots a 2-minute flight-to-fight capability, thus distinguishing Mountain Home Air Force Base as one of the best of the Air Combat Command. Averaging 8 minutes better than other Air Combat Command bases, the importance of this 2-minute flight-to-fight capability is without question a time-saving, tax dollar-saving plus. At takeoff, pilots are at once in a fighting environment and have immediate and numerous resources at their disposal. The size of the range provides endless opportunity for supersonic air-to-air engagement. The nearby 110,000-acre Sailor Creek and Juniper Butte drop ranges feature a realistic airfield, industrial complexes, surface-to-air missiles, and tanks and trucks. Pilots engage in dress rehearsals for real-world missions. The dense industrial target areas of the complex feature air-to-ground precision weapon training while providing an urban training environment for the Army, Special Forces operations, and joint training. The range complex, using multiple radars and links from Mountain Home Air Force Base and nearby Gowan Field, provide invaluable computerized debriefing capabilities, offering critique and scoring to a high degree of accuracy. Endless training opportunities are available at Mountain Home Air Force Base. And again, due to the remote location, there are no environmental or encroachment problems. You do not hear of complaints about noise. The Base Closure and Realignment Act of 2005 is the thrust for today's shift of resident F-15Cs out during fiscal year 2010. 2 squadrons of F-15Es will remain, with an additional squadron of Republic of Singapore F-15SGs. This array of weapon systems and training opportunities easily complement an F-35 training program. Mountain Home Air Force Base enjoys a warm and friendly relationship with the local community and has since 1942. The community is strongly patriotic and is proud of its military heritage. Many of the 14,500 residents are retired airmen who work on base or volunteer to help the various organizations associated with the Air Force. The City of Mountain Home shows its support in many ways. For the last 48 years in September, the community has hosted Air Force Appreciation Day and celebrates the event with the largest parade in the state. Every 2 years, the local Chamber of Commerce Silver Wings of Idaho Committee partners with the base to present a world-class air show, Gunfighter Skies. Quality of life in Mountain Home is second to none. Boise, the state capital, is located less than 30 minutes away and offers all you would expect of a major metropolitan area. Families feel safe in Mountain Home. Crime is low, there is no smog or heavy traffic, and outdoor recreational opportunities are many. Local government is planning for a bright future for the base. The city committed to upgrading sewer and water systems for the next 20 years. Additional projects include doubling the size of the town library and computer lab, expanding firefighting capabilities, and building a new high school. Mountain Home residential construction has been as high as 325% a year in the last decade, and developers are ready to continue that growth. The Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce and local businesses play an important role in the support of the base. The Mountain Home Military Affairs Committee, acting both socially and politically, ensures open communication with the air base. The state of Idaho's support for the military is proactive, working at every level of state and local government to modernize and sustain Mountain Home Air Force Base. They believe in the future of Idaho's Air Force Base. Preparing for the United States Air Force F-35 Joint Strike Fighter aircraft has been a long-term project for the Mountain Home Air Force Base community, involving a grassroots effort by local citizens and great support by Idaho's elected officials. Mountain Home Air Force Base is prepared to grow and is ready to demonstrate that it is an integral part of the defense of the United States. Mountain Home Air Force Base will be an ideal home for the United States Air Force F-35 Joint Strike Fighter aircraft and as a formal training unit. Mountain Home Air Force Base is indeed a world-class training range complex, and it is the right location for the F-35.